I'm, I'm actually so embarrassed, but at the same time, I could not give a fuck. Like,
Why? Fam, I used to watch Yu-Gi as well.
yeah, but used to.
Oh well, if I could, I probably would. Not gonna lie, I love that thing. The one I want to watch again is Blade Blades.
Beyblades.
Well,
Oh,
when the
mate.
monsters came
I
out, the
looked
spinning
back on
tops.
it. I looked back on it because
Mm.
I looked back on some of the episodes and stuff. Yeah, but I don't know. The animation wasn't as amazing as I remember it. I think as a kid, it sort of, obviously looks a lot more lively and colorful and vibrant.
Hmm.
But because of like how stuff is upgraded now, it just doesn't look as good. I when I look back on it, but I liked playing the game physically. I loved it.
Never had one. I always wanted one.
Really?
Never had
Oh
one.
my god, brother!
Oh,
I
the
bought.
little plastic tub arena
Yeah, I
and
bought that. Bought that.
I
I
wanted it
bought.
so bad, and the
Uh,
ripstick and all that. Oh my life.
yeah. So basically, that tub arena thing you like you're talking about. We got the one where it had magnets at the bottom, and to
Oh,
this day, they're still on my fridge.
oh, that's cool.
Like, brother, I've had them for years. There's so much history, and basically, whenever you'd let it rip, they would just bounce about so much more. It was so good, honestly. Yeah, they were
I've been
good.
trying to. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, one thing I will try and watch actually. Have you ever heard of Boondocks?
Boondocks, no.
Oh, okay.
Boondocks.
Amazing. So I'm not really one for politics, but
I'm a little bit. I am. Yeah.
I don't really have a strong opinion on stuff. To be fair, like it's just a bunch of people at the top running stuff, barely knowing what they're doing, and it collateral damage to us, at the bottom.
If you mentioned Theresa May,
Oh,
oh
don't worry, no.
god, that
Um,
woman. Oh.
I don't get why everyone hates her. She's trying her best, man. It's like,
I get okay. I get she's trying her best. We all do. No one's saying like, "Oh, hand me the position. I'll do it better."
well,
But
well,
she has messed up the negotiations, bro. We have to.
ha-
Even if we stay with what less than what we had before. She seriously messed us up.
but she didn't want to. Do you know she didn't want to leave in the first place?
Okay, yeah. Don't get me wrong. David Cameron was the first like dickhead to set this up. Like he really fucked up. Like, and he ditched us. He just left us in a shit
Where is that
situation.
guy gone? Yeah,
Yeah, fully. He's vanished. Like that guy's just faded out completely.
peace sign and all.
Absolutely. Like, but Theresa May is really not that. She's making too many like I don't want to say promises because that's not the word she uses, but she leads you to believe that something's going to be achieved, and it's not through confidence. It's through her words of saying something is going to come, but nothing has come from it. Like no country wants to negotiate with her. They don't take her seriously, bro. Our country doesn't take her seriously. She's a living meme. Everything she does, like the dancing, you definitely saw that, right?
When she like gun leaned in.
That was tragic, by the way.
What?
Oh, that video cracks me up
Oh,
every time I see it. Oh my god, because I couldn't think of the perfect music to go with that, but someone obviously did. But yeah, fully. Can you really take this woman seriously?
I don't know. The thing is, if you really look into Brexit, we can't not leave with a no deal. Like it doesn't make sense.
Can't. Hang
No.
on.
So we have to leave with a no deal pretty much. Even if we get a deal, it's going to be a no deal pretty much. I watched this video
Well,
on it.
realistically, what deal do you want? Like, would you want as a country with them? What still access to the free market, to the one
To be
market?
fair, if I was in charge, yeah, I would just say no deal. Let's start again.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I'm saying. And England are actually happy to do that
yeah,
as long as we stick with it instead of her saying, "Oh, let's negotiate for stuff." Fuck it.
no.
Let's leave them.
The problem is obviously Jeremy Corbyn's party. You know how much I don't know about politics because I don't even know the name of his party.
Labour, Labour.
Labour, yeah. He said
I'm a full Labour supporter. Like,
he's like, we're not gonna agree to your terms until no deal's off the table. But the problem is, like, a no deal is pretty much the only thing that can happen. Because I watched a video on it, and it's like, we 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 don't want free movement. They barely want the free market stuff,
Okay.
and there's a few other things that they don't want, and it just and after you remove all those things, you pretty much just end up with nothing, like every other country in the world. So it's like
I'm
might as
not
well just have
fully
a no
okay.
deal.
I'm not fully like agree.
I'll show you the video because I can't explain it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't
No,
remember.
I watched the video, but like as I've been following it, I just find she's really messed this up for us.
I don't know. I think it's everyone else being so stubborn to not agree to a deal. To be fair,
Look, I'm happy for us to leave with no deal, and then we just start again, do us, and like we're gonna be a struggling time for a while, though. You understand that, right?
but it's such a good opportunity for like UK businesses to grow. We can be like China if we wanted to.
Maybe, but they on a smaller scale, you know.
Obviously, but like
I think it'll be prosperous for jobs. I do, but look at like the NHS and stuff. Like they're really not benefiting. You know, that's one of the highest demanding jobs at the moment. It
what
is
I hate
difficult on
is
us.
obviously Brexit was sold to people as a whole immigration thing, but when you realize like immigrants are doing the jobs that you don't want to do,
Yeah, this is.
that's what I hate so much. It's like because I'm an immigrant myself, obviously. So it's like we came here and we did the dirty work, and we've earned our good job, you know.
You earned your keep. Yeah,
And it's like the
there are
people
people who just born
complaining.
here, like, and do nothing and complain.
Exactly, yeah. People are complaining, oh, we steal jobs and stuff, and it's like, well, you're on
Well,
benefits and you haven't applied for a job in 3 years. What are you talking about?
the perfect, like, yeah, that's a good example. The perfect example I've been given is like that. Oh, immigrants are stealing our jobs, and then it'll be a job like cleaning toilets. Like, do you want to clean a toilet? They'll be like, no. We're like,
Exactly,
there
yeah.
you go then, and that's it. Like, that's not that. That's not their. They're not stealing anything. You didn't claim it. You don't want it.
You don't want it, so we're getting it.
That's
Because
it.
that's the thing, you gotta realize, like, these people are coming from, like, nothing
Yeah.
and trying to be honest,
Fully.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I'm good, when I'm living good, when I got good business and all that, I will happily go back to Zimbabwe. No lie. Like, live there.
I was saying, oh my god, I was saying this to my friend. Basically, England is really, it's not a great place to work or like live really. Like overall, it's quite a difficult place because you have to, like the jobs out here, just they're way too competitive. Do you know what I mean? Like if you
Is
have
that the
money,
reason? No.
if you had money, would you live here?
That's if I had money, no.
Yeah,
Mate,
exactly.
back
Hey,
to
I'm gone.
Zimbabwe.
Brother, I'm gone.
I'm not living here. Like,
I'm gonna go live with my Asian side of the family. Like this is like I don't want to be here.
that's it. Like example, I don't actually want to like go to anywhere like America as well.
The only thing I miss is English culture.
Yeah, I miss culture and probably obviously friends, but like
Culture. Well, yeah, friends. Okay, yeah. I
they'll come
forgot.
with me, fam. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
yeah, I agree. Like, there's some stuff that you love in this culture that you just wouldn't change for the world.
Dude, I love the whole culture. I love English culture, all of it. Like, and that would be the one thing that would be the hardest thing to leave behind. Like, because family I'll bring over and stuff. Like, that would be the aim anyway. But fully culture, I don't think you can find culture like this elsewhere.
But
So I mean, it was created here. It's gonna be here for fuck knows how
but
long.
I love Zimbabwean culture though. Not gonna lie. Like, imagine you're walking down the street in England, you put your head down.
Yeah.
There, you say hello, and it's not weird to say hello. And it's not a hello where like you say hello then stop for a talk. It's like saying hello and keeping it moving is expected. If you know what I mean. Not expected, but like, is it?
See, with like, and again, I haven't stated like what part of Asia I'm from for my own reasons, but from like my Asian side of culture, there it's just so peaceful.
Yeah.
Like, no one's out to like maliciously like harm anyone. You don't really have to think twice so much about people, you know, about their intentions. You just sort of you get on with your day. Everyone's so nice. They just mind their own business, right?
Mm. Here, if
Like,
someone's trying to sell you something, you think, what's their motive?
yeah, you gotta be
What's this? What's that?
careful. But if someone's staring you down, you're like, what the fuck? Like, what, what does this kid want? Like, it's kind of threatening, you know?
You know, if Brexit comes off bad, I'll
Like,
go, fam. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll just go.
are you out here?
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't like obviously like I said, like I wouldn't I would miss my mates,
Yeah.
And but apart from that, yeah, I'll probably go. I've obviously missed my because obviously it'd be a lower standard of living compared to here. Like I probably won't have as much tech and as much stuff as here. But like I don't know. It's my home. You know, it's
Yeah, no, I
where I
see
was
that.
born. I love it there. It's
No, I could definitely see it. Like for me, I don't know. I love the culture, but this place is not prosperous. Like you have to
obviously,
be really, really wealthy.
obviously you haven't experienced this, but like the racism as well is just
Yeah, that's something. So I like. I think I've said this in the past episode, but I really have never experienced racism. Everyone thinks I'm English, or I feel like I've had like Hawaiian, Hispanic, and other ones, but the majority think I'm English. So I've never experienced any sort of like racism whatsoever. I've never even witnessed it. Like, so I'm quite, I say, sheltered.
yeah. I never experienced it until about like a month ago, 2 months ago.
Oh, really?
So I was good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was pretty much good until then.
I remember. Um,
But speaking of racism and speaking of politics, America, eh? What a segue, in it? Oh, can get it.
yeah, but it correlates a lot.
So America. Right, like I said, I don't have too strong of an opinion on stuff. I don't really like politics. I don't really care for politics.
However,
However, you can't ignore American politics.
it's everywhere, bro.
It's just been going on, and especially this topic of Michael Cohen. So obviously,
Yeah,
you've done your
my side of research.
you've done your research, but unfortunately, after all that research I made you do, I'm only gonna go into one thing.
What? All right, fair enough. At least I know what's going on. Jeez, all right.
Yeah, at least you know what's going on. So,
Yeah, at least I know what's happening.
so actually, for anyone who's listening and doesn't actually know, who's been
I
under a
can't
rock.
believe that, you know. Jeez.
What? I was looking at it and I was like, all
Do you
right.
remember I said, yo, I'm gonna go back into like early December so I can like, get a good head start on it. Do you know how much I read?
I just watch videos. That's what you do.
Fuck. All right. Well, at least I'm well endowed with the information.
It's because I was looking through all the stuff he said, and it's like, why are we going to talk about Trump's taxes? You know, why do we care?
Yeah, fair enough. His taxes get paid for him, no? His taxes get paid for him, no?
I don't know. To be fair,
Like as a president, not as a rich man.
I literally don't know.
Fair enough.
But anyway, so obviously Cohen, he was the President Trump's old lawyer that he fired, or
His
something
head lawyer, yeah, head lawyer.
back in the day. And Cohen got 3 years the other month in jail. He hasn't gone yet, but he's about to go.
Yeah.
And he got the chance to testify before Congress.
This boy is going down singing. Oh my god. He's snitching to the
snitching
to the fullest degree.
He's not grass. He's a rainforest.
Yeah, he's not holding back. Like they have not
detail.
he didn't resist to any question. They asked him they just asked him straight up.
Even one about him.
Poured out everything.
He name dropped too.
Yeah.
He was saying every single name.
He is dubbed in anyone involved in the situation. It's so funny. I cannot believe that. Like, you would you snitch in his situation? To be fair,
if I'm going down and this guy's the president of the United States sitting pretty, yeah, what are you talking about? Not snitching.
Would you do it the same way?
Everyone's getting in it, right? Either we're all going down or no one's going down.
Did you see the video? It was like, how many times have you? 100? Yes. 200? Yes. 300? Probably.
How many? About 500. It's like,
brother. Right, but have you seen? But you know what Trump's like allocated to be guilty for, right?
Quite a lot of stuff, yeah.
So no, but there was three main things.
So Stormy Daniels.
Not just her. There was two. So they paid off. For those who don't know, Trump had two affairs, alleged for now because we can't.
I don't know about the second one, but okay, this is juicy to me now.
We can't prove anything yet. So he had two alleged affairs, and he had his lawyer pay off the women to, well, be silent, be quiet about it. One of them was a Playboy model, and the other was a porn star.
Who's a Playboy
Now,
model?
Playboy model was not Stormy Daniels. Stormy Daniels
Yeah, no,
was
she's a yeah,
the porn star, right?
yeah.
Playboy model, I can't remember her name. If you want to look it up now, like,
Might as well, since I'm here.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Trump did nicely.
Nah, come on, man. You can't say that to him. You can't.
I don't mean the cheating. I mean the women.
Oh, she bad.
That's what I'm. Oh my days. Oh my god. And you're gonna tell me I'm objectifying? I'm gassing.
I never said that. I'm just saying you
All right,
can't
fair enough. You never said that.
let Trump have a win. But he's got a win in this case. I'm not
You know what I
gonna.
mean? He did nicely. Do you understand? Like, it's one of those things where you're just like, all right, respect.
All right, I'll give it to you this time.
Why do you think everyone's focused on Stormy Daniels? They're like, oh, fuck that. Yeah, but
You know when someone you hate says something funny and you're just like, all right. But that's the only thing they said funny though.
like your lips are like clenched together. Like, all right,
It was alright. It was alright.
that was funny. Like, oh no, have you ever like if someone you hate like makes the jokes? Have you ever let out a little laugh and then you just have to retract it?
Oh
like,
yeah, obviously.
yeah, funny. Yeah, like, fully. Sorry, move on. So first one was that he had his lawyer pay off the two women. A large sum, by the way. I think it was in the hundreds of thousands, which is understandable because he's a high profile. The second one was tax evasion. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following.
Just make sure I wasn't sure you were listening.
Sorry,
Yeah, so, no, that's cool. It's cool. So tax evasion was the second one. He had his lawyer sort of break it down, and well, he just avoided it. And the third one, oh, what was the third one? I literally had it.
His
Yeah, what
grades.
was...
So he said
No,
tax story
I literally had it right. Tax evasion. Oh, collusion with the Russian.
Oh, Russian. Oh yeah.
There was a huge thing. I can't remember from Trump's like team, but they met up with a Russian official, and it may have pushed him in favor of winning the election. That's so fucked up. Like, that's such a thing happening. Like with the Michael Jackson thing, I haven't. Okay, so just to stay, I haven't watched the documentary yet, and I'm going to. But from like the research I have done so far, I just find it way too convenient that these like people are coming out, especially after his death. Like, man cannot defend himself, so it just makes it a little bit one-sided that they come out and make these claims now. Like, I'm not gonna front. I do find this guy was a little strange. Like, Michael Jackson was a bit of a weirdo. Like, I can't lie. Like, he, I don't know if you heard anything about the Kevin McAllister stuff. Like,
Kevin McAllister.
He used to hang out with Kevin McAllister. Kevin McAllister was a kid.
Okay.
Let me make sure I look this up because I don't want to put this in. That's
because
I yeah, that's what I read though. So, what are you saying? We won't put this in yet. Like, just talk to me.
Because I'm thinking Macaulay Culkin. If that's what you mean.
Yeah, I'm talking about Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, I was like, Kevin McAllister. Kevin McAllister's a kid in Home Alone.
Yo, I meant him though. I just meant his actor. My bad.
Yeah, I was like,
yo,
what?
Yo, you had me bare confused. I was like, have I just named like?
I thought you were gonna say something like, "Oh, he's got like dolls and posters and stuff of him," or something. But then you're like, "Oh no, he has like Kevin McAllister." I was like,
"My bad." Oh my god, bro, my heart was beating so fast. I was like, "Did I just name someone we know?"
I was gonna say Macaulay Culkin, but I didn't want to like correct you anything because you probably knew what you're talking about. So I was like, "All right, cool. I'll just stay quiet."
So you know everything with everything to do with Macaulay Culkin.
I actually didn't, to be fair. Wait, him and Michael Jackson or just Macaulay Culkin?
Him and Michael Jackson.
No, I don't know that.
They just had a weird friendship. Like, really strange. Like, they used to hang out and he was a kid. Like a grown. Like, I'm not saying it's like.
No, that's just backwards.
it's not weird if you're related. You know, like if it's your niece and she's like really young, you can be you can be playful and like friendly with them. But if you're a grown ass man and it's just a, a kid, do you know what I mean? Like it's a bit of a weird relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
Harmless, but still weird. Anyway, the whole point of like what I was trying to say is like even though he had like a weird background, I find it way too convenient that these people are coming out and claiming these stories, especially after Kevin Spacey. Like, did you hear about that?
Obviously,
Kevin Spacey, brother. Oh my days! So Kevin
that was a
Spacey,
madness, though, wasn't it?
R. Kelly, like R. Kelly's been going on for years, but it's only like recent that it's been like not convictions, but he gets I'd say arrested. Like he turned himself in, didn't he?
Mm.
So like it's been brought to media again, more attention. Like another video was released. Like it's just I find it too convenient. People are just trying to make money out here, and then this uh Johnny Depp situation is just another perfect example of
This
people are
was
just trying to get
terrible,
money
isn't it?
out here. Yeah, they're just everyone's corrupt.
And
Like
guess why she did it?
money
She wanted to boost her, her profile, like Jussie Smollett.
of that guy.
It's
Yeah.
literally the exact same thing. Pretty well, not the exact same.
Smollett's a weirdo, bro.
But you know what? The thing is, I feel like as much as even I would say, like, as much as you kick him to the curb, I think it's just a cry for help.
Oh, cry for help. Okay.
Like, I don't know, like,
Completely different approach to this.
nah,
His interview on CBA or ABC. Fantastic, mate. Fully convinced me.
he's an actor. But
Everyone says that. All right, fine. Look, everyone says that, but not everyone can act to that certain degree of skill.
yeah, to be honest, anyone can be an actor. You can put that in your Instagram profile, can't you?
What?
People write comedian in their Instagram profile.
Tabor, I swear to God, if you turn around and convince me that you're something you're not, like
No, I'm saying some people do. You know, there's people that put in their profile like, I don't know, like influence, and they've got like 200 followers. It's like, who are you influencing?
who are you influencing?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've got more followers than you. Like, who? Well, not anymore, but yeah. Back to it. Back to the original topic.
Yeah, let's relapse.
So Trump, yeah, Cohen testifying before Congress. So he's got a chance to snitch pretty much, and oh my goodness, does he sing?
Trump is very calm though. Like I know he has to be.
Well, he just says fake news.
But he's so calm. Yeah. Well, you know, he's the biggest joke of a president though.
For real.
He really is. Like the stuff he does.
How's he not in prison? That's what I don't get. It's like,
yeah,
Cohen said all this stuff, then Trump is still out here.
You need, well, we were just saying this before we started recording. Like, there should really be like an interim president. You know, like I don't know, get Pochettino from Tottenham or something. But you just need to like, you need someone filling in the shoes whilst you get this background situation all fixed up. Because right now he's still the president and he's still moving forward with whatever plans he has made. The war, though, I don't know what's going on with that. Is he still trying to find funding?
He called a state of national emergency, so he gets like emergency funding or something. The thing is, though, he called it national emergency, but
stupid.
But the numbers don't back it up. That's a problem. Like illegal immigration in the US is the lowest it's been in like 10 years or something.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you've done this, but you've got nothing to back it up.
I don't like. So I think we have spoken about this before. I don't really appreciate how he's named immigrants rapists and like murderers, like all of them. Do you know what I mean? And job stealers. Like I'm not a big fan of that. Like that's such a huge thing to say about such a small and decreasing number of people. Do you know what I mean? Because with less immigration, you're talking about smaller people.
But so what happened is this guy Cohen is testifying before Congress. So during it, Congress have a chance to talk at Cohen and, clap back at what he says. And a guy called Mr. Meadows claps back at him by saying Trump's not racist because Trump he brings out a black woman and says she used to work for Trump. And when I saw that, I was like, And the thing is, though, she doesn't even talk or anything. She just comes out, stands there, then goes back. And it's like,
It's like the
have you not just seen
weakest
what you've done?
connection. It's the weakest connection. It's like saying like, oh, I'm not racist. Like, I have a black friend. Like,
I'll get to that in a sec, right? I'll get to that in a sec.
so stupid.
Just
like,
so it's like, yeah, it's pretty much that. And it's like, and also just because one person says that doesn't mean because it's like, you haven't watched Boondocks. It's like there's one guy called Uncle Ruckus, right? He loves white people and hates black people. It's like taking him and bringing him out, and he's black, Uncle Ruckus. It's like if one person said the Earth is flat, everyone's like, well, he said it.
I actually hate that the people say the Earth is flat. Like the people who believe it, I'm sorry, but come
Why
on.
aren't we falling off it?
Like, brother, come on. Like they really don't explain anything. It's so stupid.
Anyway, so this woman called
Sorry, just a side note. We
Yeah.
have left the planet and looked at it
well, yeah, that's what I don't get. It's like you've literally left the planet, you've seen it.
and seen a ball.
And the thing is, though, you don't even need to leave the planet, right? You've got a day and night to prove that the Earth is flat.
Honestly, explain how Australia gets the sun when we don't. Like
Exactly.
perfectly a day out. Like it just it's so stupid. Like if someone told me this face to face with a very serious like intention, I don't know if I'd laugh. I don't know if I want to be rude enough to
Okay.
laugh.
Oh,
Honestly,
them ones.
that's a fucking idiot. Like, how can you think like that? So stupid.
Everyone has their beliefs. I just don't agree with it. But
Fucking retarded.
everyone has their beliefs, innit? But
Yeah, carry on.
so
Sorry.
this woman called Mrs. Tlaib, Tlaib,
Wait, spell again.
Tlaib,
T-A-L-I-B.
Tlaib, Tlaib.
Oh, Talib. Okay.
Anyway, she gets to speak after Mr. Meadows has spoken.
Yep.
And she says,
Just to make a note, Mr. Chairman, that just because someone has a person of color, a black person working for them, does not mean they are racist. And it is insensitive that someone would even say racist, say it is racist in itself, and to use a black woman as a prop to prove it otherwise. And I can submit this for the record. If a colleague is thinking that that's what I'm saying, I'm just saying that's what I believe to have happened. And if, as a person of color in this committee, that's how I felt at that moment, and I wanted to express that. But I am not calling the gentleman, Mr. Meadows, a racist for doing so. I'm saying that in itself, it is a racist act.
and I agree, because she used a black woman as a prop, literally, right? And,
Didn't let her speak. Nothing.
he just, and even worse, right? He comes back and says, he says,
There's nothing more personal to me than my relationship. My nieces and nephews are people of color. Not many people know that. You know that, Mr. Chairman. And to indicate that I asked someone who is a personal friend of the Trump family, who has worked for him, who knows this particular individual, that she's coming in to be a prop, it's racist to suggest that I asked her to come in here for that reason.
Like that's got nothing to do with the situation. Like that's so irrelevant. Oh mate, like
I've got black friends.
it just sort of it puts like a bad shed on black people though. To think like the excuse of all this behavior to say is no, I'm associated with them. It's like saying, oh, I allow them to be in my lives. It's like, bro, chill. Like
Is
got nothing
that
to
statement there, is it more racist? Probably.
What? To say,
I've got black friends.
yeah, fully like, because it's like you're saying you allow them
Yeah.
to do something when it's an equal ground. Like I think it's pathetic. It's so stupid. Well, I'm just happy we're over there. That place is fucked. Like it's scary over there.
Yeah, for real.
Honestly,
For real,
any
for real.
moment shot,
But you know what? I would want to go to America for the food portions. I just want to try it once.
brother. The food portions are crazy.
I know, I've heard.
Yeah, I went to go to a diner, not a restaurant.
I saw a picture of someone's breakfast in America. I was like, that's a breakfast.
And right now,
That's like a family feast.
gymming over there is just something else.
Yeah, they need to.
Like, it's just no. I mean, okay, yeah, obesity is a huge problem there, but I'm just saying, Gymming over
not
there is not difficult to like get big or anything. Because look at their portions. Oh mate, eating over there is heavenly.
Thing
But
is,
then
though,
it does like it is super bad for you.
I can barely finish a portion here, so I would not even get close to finishing a portion there.
Mate, I have to double up on the portions here.
I eat nothing at all. Like I think it's because I'm small, but I can't eat much. To be fair.
I have to eat a whole bag of pasta to be full.
Damn!
Do
I
you
have
know
a
how-
handful and I'm done. I literally have half a bag for 5 days of work.
So I have to eat it with like other things as well because obviously it's not just plain pasta.
Would yeah, it'd help.
So it will be pasta, cheese, tuna, and well sauce like onion,
Yeah.
onion and garlic. What do you mean? Yeah. But we were talking about
Don't talk about you. Don't talk about sauce.
you on about shut salt and pepper only. Bro.
Yeah, you're that type of person.
You that type of person. You lemon and herb.
Oh, bro, the day I eat lemon and herb is the day I die. Like, why would I do that to myself? I would rather eat extra hot in Nando's.
You the type to eat lemon and herb. Like
No chance. I love spicy food.
yeah, I love.
I've been teaching you how to use spices. What are you talking about?
Are you joking me, bro? I bring my own Tabasco to restaurants. Are you playing me? Man, I don't have to ask for spicy sauce. I have my own, and I am my own. Like I literally I dab it. I'm good.
Bro, I'm saucy enough that I can get lemon and herb and it'll still be spicy. You know, like
What? Shut up. Right. All right.
I've never actually got lemon and herb anywhere because it's horrible.
You know, like
Well, I assume it's horrible anyway because I haven't got it.
lemon, not so bad, but you have to still have spice.
Yeah, that's why.
Like
Like,
the herb, I don't understand.
if
Like,
if you're talking Nando's, that's why you
what's the
don't
herb?
get it. You
no,
go
I
meat.
didn't know lemon and herb.
I'm not gonna lie. And if we go Nando's, yeah, if you get mild and down, I am judging. I'm not gonna lie.
What's mild and down?
As in, like, you know how there's lemon and herb, mild, medium, hot, and extra hot. I think.
I get hot. I don't go extra hot just because then I start sweating and. to be
Oh,
honest,
I get that every now and then. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to be in like I can take the hotness, but I'll only do it if I'm at home. I don't want to eat in public and like be sweating.
That's
you
the thing
know?
with me. Like,
Not
I'm
really about that.
physically, I'm not good at taking hot food. Like, I sweat, and all that.
For the taste.
But I love it so much.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
So I don't have it too much because I don't like doing that to myself. So I'm more of like a medium or hot guy. Like, I'm a hot guy, but like
Nah, medium for me is like they don't really put enough. I find there's an element missing to it. So I would go a hot, but I was about to say earlier, I didn't even know lemon and herb was an option, for Nando's.
I don't know. There's one under mild.
No, it is an option. I just said I didn't know it was an
Alright.
option. Like recently, I just saw it on like the menu, so I was like, oh shit.
Might be an unpopular opinion, but Nando's is overrated.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
Fully.
you can do that stuff at home. You can do it better at home.
Yeah, the chicken is not like.
It's not even that good, is it? Well, no, it's
Yeah.
good, but
Seriously, I actually don't know why people love it that much.
well, it's because they have salt and pepper as their seasoning every day.
Do you think it's like a white man's chicken?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
That would make more sense, right? Well, no, it makes more sense why it's popular because I'm not being funny. That's not how I've been served chicken basically my whole life.
But think of this, like, this is my probably another unpopular opinion. Five Guys without the sauce is not that good.
What sauce? What do you mean? Which sauce?
If you don't put sauce on the Five Guys burger, it's not that good.
What kind of sauce though? Talk to me.
I like the spicy one. Is it spicy?
I agree and disagree. Just because
Their burgers are so plain.
thing is, I actually love their burgers.
Yeah,
It's
they're
not the
beautiful
taste
meat.
that I find is like wasteful. It's the price. Like I've never been when I just get paid and I'm gonna go eat out. I never look at Five Guys and go, yeah, that's the one. It's just not. It's not enough,
I don't know. I think it's big portions. Not I see like the
Alright,
burger.
you have to think
Burger, no.
comparison with me and you though. Comparison with me and you, I can eat a lot more. So I don't know if you can try and see. I'm thinking it from your perspective. You could finish it and that'll be easy for you, right? That'll be fine.
Yeah, and I won't eat for like the rest of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, you have to think a whole bag of pasta. We're gonna have to translate it into like a So one whole bag of pasta is probably like what, 2 burgers and a medium chips,
Probably, I don't know. But yeah, that's what you'll do.
and that's what I'd have to do. So, but with the sauce, I could eat it without the sauce. I much prefer it with it, but I could eat it without.
Fair
Can you,
enough.
you can't eat it without at all.
That's the thing. I did it the first time and I didn't really like it. So ever since then, I had a bad experience with Five Guys. But then someone was like, try again with the sauce. So I did. And I was like, okay, no, it's not actually that bad.
Mate, I've always been raised to eat, but I mean, I've always been raised eating soft chicken. Like,
Oh, yeah, when it's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, my life.
but when it's hard, and even worse, when the skin is dry, like, oh, mate, it's just not appetizing. You put it in your mouth and it's crunchy. You're like, what is going on?
Thing is, though, I've been brought up on hard chicken as well. That's the thing. So I'm okay with it. But soft chicken is 10 times better.
Man, I was just raised to eat like soft chicken. So when I went to Nando's, and like, the first time I went Nando's, everyone gassed it so much. I mean, they were literally like, mate, it's the best chicken I've ever had. I love Nando's. Nando's is like my favorite place.
Dry.
And I was just like, yeah, exactly.
So
You
dry.
turn up thinking, like, mate, I'm about to taste the most succulent chicken
Yeah.
ever to walk this earth. Bruv, it's dry. It's dry as fuck.
So dry. I'll give it to them. The sauce, if you cook it yourself, if you take the sauce, buy the sauce alone and cook it, the sauce is amazing. So
But then may as well do the whole chicken by yourself at home.
yeah, exactly. Because if you go in the shop, oh my, once you get past the skin, oh my days.
Like, I won't complain. Like, I'm not gonna complain. So
No.
it's to me, oh, you want to go Nando's? I'll be like, yeah, sure. But I'd much rather go somewhere else. You know,
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
like KFC skin on point for me. I've always loved it. Like,
No
for me,
skin. It's soft at least, but flavor
it's
lacking.
soft, but do you not find it's thick? Like, it's mad thick.
What? The skin or the chicken?
The chicken, I know it's soft, but it's so thick.
Yeah, chicken's got ass, but you know.
Yeah, the chicken is thick. Like
THICC.
yeah, double C. I was gonna say, yeah. Fully, that's a thick chicken. Like, what the fuck? Like, when you bite into it, you can't go too deep because you ain't getting the whole thing. I noticed how different my childhood was when I started like going around my friend's house and eating their food.
Oh, when it's dry. Oh my gosh.
Well, not just that, it was just the food they had, like fish and chips and stuff.
Yeah, you know when people have fish and chips for dinner?
Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, hold up. This is an option. Like,
And they genuinely cooked it. Like,
yeah, I was just like, excuse me.
you know the worst ones?
It's normal.
Have you ever had this one? They have fish, like a battered fish, but then they don't have chips. They have potatoes, like new potatoes.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
I'm so
Yeah.
confused. I'm like, are you okay?
Weird. That was weird. Yeah, I feel you.
And it's like, they wouldn't even open it and put salt on the potatoes. They'll dip it in ketchup and eat it. I'm like, are you seriously okay? Like,
Vinegar's quite a big English thing. I found.
Yeah,
Like, when
yeah.
I go around my mate's house, they put a shit lot of vinegar to the point where the smell would make you cough, and you'd be like, "Bro, are you all right?"
do you want some chips with your vinegar?